Earlier this year, this artist wrote on her social media, "I'm going to be more energetic this year. My goal is to not postpone the things I'm thinking about, go straight into action and promote actively," just like a resolution. She's released a new album after 2 years here for Music Stage. We call her the cinematic folk singer-songwriter. Arttichoke is with us in the studio. Please say a massive hello to all of our Super K-pop listeners. Arttichoke, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I was going to say, I kept thinking, should I speak in Korean? But your English is very good, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's very good.
I will try my best.
Feel free to speak whatever language you want. No, not whatever. Just English, Korean. I can't speak any other languages.
I can't either.
No, that's not going to help. How does it feel to come here to Super K-pop?
Oh, this is really new, and I'm really moved.
Yeah?
Yeah, excited.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Sure.
Is it because obviously we're an English show? You've done English shows before, huh?
Yes, I've done like TBS EFM.
Yeah.
Radio shows
That sort of.
before.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Is it fun? Is it different to Korean radio?
Well, it's similar. Just I feel like my English is not as perfect as Korean, so
It's good though. It's perfect. It's going to be good today. I mean, it's so exciting to have you here with us today, of course. Now, the reason Arttichoke obviously speaks great English is you spent some time in Berkeley, right?
yes.
Berkeley College of Music. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous right now. That must have been an amazing experience.
Yeah, it was really fun part of my life.
Did you do music over there?
Yeah. I was in the band called the Young Republic.
I know, yeah. We're going to talk more about that soon, actually. But that must have been so much fun. Did you, before you went to Berkeley, did you speak good English as well?
I went to 학원 Academy.
Yeah.
And I tried my best.
Yeah?
And got better in America, obviously.
Because it must be so nerve-wracking to go to a country where you don't speak the language perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel a bit nervous or scared?
Yeah, very first time I was really scared to like even using washing machine, you know. They have instructions in English and everything.
Yeah.
And like I never done a coin washing machine before.
Right.
That kind of things.
I know how you feel. When I first came to Seoul, the washing machine was really hard to use. The coin washing machine is so much writing, and I've never seen it before. I know how you feel, but you got through it.
Yeah,
you got through, which is great. We're intrigued by your social media bio, which reads. So this is a big one. Cinematic folk singer-songwriter. I think we're all interested because I think it's the first time I've seen that sort of bio.
Well, I try to be a little bit stick out.
Yeah.
Last album, which called Tang Tang.
Yeah.
Which is in Korean, like in English, like bang bang.
Yeah.
Gun sound.
Yeah.
And it was meant to be some thriller kind of feeling. And I made a little bit of storyline that there's a murder mystery.
Oh, I love it. Love it. That's interesting. So you get lots of inspiration from that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting. I also really wanted to ask you about your name, Arttichoke, because artichoke actually is obviously a vegetable, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever eaten an artichoke.
Really?
I don't think I have.
Really?
Because it's people don't eat it that much, do they? Do they? I don't know.
I think in Korea it's rare.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why did you go with the name Arttichoke? How did you come up with this?
Well, actually, my name making was a little bit hard. So I was talking with my friend. What can I do? In Korean indie scene, there are like band called Broccoli, U2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was come up with maybe vegetable names. I don't know. And there's a famous singer previously called Yangpa in Korea.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Onion.
Onion, which means the onion. Yeah.
So why not another vegetable?
Yeah, like artichoke.
Yes.
Which I like. That's amazing. So there's no like big meaning behind it. You just let's go with the vegetable.
Yeah.
I think a vegetable would be quite good for a singer-songwriter. And it suits your music as well, I've got to say. It's really interesting, isn't it? Brilliant. Now, obviously, you restarted with this name, but you did release like an EP before as Nikea, right?
Yeah, Nikea.
Yeah, when was this?
It's 2011.
2011.
Yeah,
oh,
long
wow.
time ago.
So it's over 10 years ago now, isn't it?
Yes.
So you stopped promoting with Nikki in 2013 and came back as Arttichoke after, that's 7 years, right?
Yeah.
of no music.
Yes.
What did you do for 7 years?
Well, I tried to make new album.
Yeah.
And this album supposed to come out a little bit earlier, but there are many, reality
Right.
money issues, and many other things.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit in hazy time.
Yeah. Did you then, so will you do something completely different?
Oh,
during that
yeah.
time?
Yeah, I started working.
Really?
Yeah. So I have to make money to
Right.
release albums. So
Yeah.
different.
Before I started music, I had a normal job as well in London. So after university, I worked as a business development.
Oh.
The business development. What was my? I was terrible. I did. I did not develop any business for that company at all. I was terrible. So yeah, I mean, obviously that's the reality. But I'm so glad that what made you come back then after 7 years?
Well, I always wanted to release album. Just it took time.
Right.
Now I'm a little bit better to deal with stuff than 7 years ago.
More experience, huh?
Yes. I got older and more experience.
Oh, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Absolutely. Also, we spoke. I mean, you mentioned it a little bit. Obviously, your time in the States was interesting. Berkeley, right? Because the Young Republic was called this band. All members from Berkeley College of Music. That means everybody must have been a genius, right?
Oh no.
No? Is
No.
Because I'm really curious. Is everyone at Berkeley? They must be geniuses.
No.
No?
Look at me. No.
That's interesting.
This is just a school,
How do you get it? Is it auditions?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
audition. Can I still go? I want to go before I die. One time.
I'm sure that you can get in.
Really?
Yeah. And you have felt the experience. That's the most important thing.
But imagine if I got rejected. That would be the worst feeling. But that must have been a great experience, right? So were you the main vocalist of the band?
No, I was actually a piano player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. But now obviously you're a vocalist in your own right? Did you enjoy being, because it's obviously like I don't want to say backup instrument, but it's like it's backing up the vocalist, right?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that compared to being the vocalist?
Well, actually, I like singing better than playing. So yeah, I prefer singing, obviously.
So were you angry then playing the piano?
No.
Why am I at the side?
No, not that much.
No.
A little bit.
A little bit.
No. I'm just kidding. No.
I would be as well, I think. But you actually did some amazing things, actually. People might not know this, but you performed BBC Live, which is, you have to say it like that as well, because it's a very classy establishment. Glastonbury Festival, right? You did amazing things.
Well, as a member, yeah.
Yeah. That must have, because not many Korean musicians can say, I did Glastonbury. I went on BBC Live and things like that. That must have been really fun.
Yeah. Actually, at the time, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
it was like, I thought it was life-breaking, something groundbreaking in my
Of
life,
course.
something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought this band gonna be such a big hit.
Yeah.
But
no. Okay, that sound says it all. That explains everything. But at least you had that experience. Because in Glastonbury, there's loads of people.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's over 10,000, huh?
Yeah, and all in mud.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's interesting. Yeah, I never went to Glastonbury because I don't like...
Yeah.
I don't want to get dirty. You know what I mean?
I know that.
It's very dirty. It's very muddy. Everyone's covered in mud as well. And it's so... Why did you decide to then... to leave? Because you must have been living over there.
Because whole band moved to Nashville. And Nashville, I moved together.
Did you?
Yeah, but we had to stick together for 24 hours almost every day because I didn't know anybody in Nashville and I couldn't stand it, honestly.
Yeah.
24 hours?
That's tough actually.
Yeah.
And Nashville as well is obviously it's not like because obviously with Korean communities, LA, New York, you've got big communities, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But in Nashville,
Yeah.
there's probably no one.
Yeah, I was only Korean in that area, so
Right.
I feel like something, I cannot stand this.
Right, that must have been tough actually. That must have been tough. That can happen, right? That can happen actually. Now, what about before that? So obviously we know you went to Berkeley. How did you start like doing music?
I was just a music lover, and I was thinking that I want to do music. And actually, my family is nothing to do with music. And I suddenly said, "Oh, Mom, I want to be major in music." And
Okay. How old were you? So high school, middle school?
high school. And they said, "What?"
Really?
Yeah, it was not pleasant reaction.
So
Yeah.
they were sort of against it, yeah?
Yeah. Because nobody was in music, really, in my
Right.
family.
It's a very difficult world to understand. Yeah, if you're not in it, yeah.
It was too sudden for them. So
Right.
Yeah, and I had to discuss something.
How did you persuade them then?
Well, this is my way.
Right. And so they thought, okay, we can't stop her. We can't stop her. That can happen as well. Because, I mean, lots of musicians in Korea experience a very similar thing, right? Because if you're going into music, it's a very sort of, parents worry because it's a very sort of unpredictable career path. Same. I did a deal with my dad. He said, okay, if you study something else at university, then you can do what you want. So I did business finance. Again, I was terrible. I'm terrible at business finance, but I did it. And then now I can do what I want. Yes. That sort of deal. It's a good deal though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Fantastic. So, but why did you suddenly decide? Did you maybe watch like a singer on TV or something? Why?
Actually, I was into movie before into music. So I liked some Hong Kong movie back then.
Oh, I love those movies. They're amazing. The color of the movies is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I was into Wang Gawi movie.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And that kind of movies had like old pops and yeah, I started to get into the music which was in the movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it's more like movie soundtracks and things like that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Obviously, so it's that sort of movie as well that you're interested in too, right? That Hong Kong style.
Yeah.
I love that type of film. There should be more films like that maybe released, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Cool. Now, last year, August, we were doing a bit of digging, actually. I found this really fun because you wrote this on your social media. We're stalking her, basically.
I was so surprised.
We're stalking your social media. Delinquent Fashion, it says, these are actually my PJs that I bought to wear on stage, but I think I can wear it daily. Only bought outfits for stages, no stages to perform on. I'll just wear them. PJs. You were PJs?
Yeah,
As in pajamas?
Yeah, that was my concept, like wearing PJ on the stage.
What kind of PJs? Because obviously our listeners might not know. What kind of PJs we're talking?
It's just a regular PJ, like top and bottom.
Oh, matching.
Yes.
But was it like a crazy color?
A little bit of a crazy pattern.
Oh, okay.
More.
What's the inspiration behind this?
Well, actually, I couldn't think of some nice, cool outfit on the stage. You know, like many idols have great glamorous.
Amazing. Yeah.
But I cannot afford it. I cannot
That's
really.
tough.
Yeah, I cannot. I don't have that kind of sense of great look for the fashion. So I was thinking maybe PJ will be a good option.
That's interesting because actually when you think about it, I don't think anybody else does it really, right? So it's unique at the same time. Jenga on YouTube says, PJs on stage, I love it, Jenga says. Yeah, which is cool. So Jenga says, I want to find her SNS now. Go find it. Go find her SNS. How do you find it? Is it just Arttichoke?
Yeah. Arttichoke and what is it?
Underscore.
Underscore.
Yeah, okay, Arttichoke underscore. Go check.
2T.
2 T's.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. You can go check those out as well. So have you performed with the PJs yet?
Yes, actually, I did twice.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it was in Club Unplugged. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in Jeonju.
Oh, cool. Was it not cold?
It was a little bit cold once. So it was near winter. I had to wear something inside.
Of course. Oh, so you put something inside the pajamas as well. I love it. See, that is dedication. Dedication to the concept of PJs on stage. Really like it. Obviously the pandemic situation's getting better. Have you got more shows lined up and stuff? Are you doing more?
I haven't had yet, but I will prepare album more.
Oh, okay. That's more exciting, actually.
Yeah.
That's cool. Talking about album then, we've got to talk about new music because last month, 5 songs you put out through the EP Silver Linings. Do you want to tell us about this album in general?
Yeah, this album, last album, which was Tang Tang, was more like artificial fictional thriller. But this album, Silver Linings, is more private in my story, like my real story.
Right, it's interesting.
And I try to focus on my voice more. So it's more acoustic. And
and more personal, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, personal.
Why did you want to be more personal with this album?
After Tang Tang, I was thinking many things, and I had some realization myself, like how to focus on my reality and stuff, and keep doing my work, and that kind of things. Realization come to my music.
Brilliant. And the title track is fantastic. It's called 도망치는 너에게, right? Which in English, For You Running Away, is the English title. But that's not a message to you or somebody else. Is that a message to yourself,
myself.
right?
Yes.
Interesting. What kind of song is the title track then? So musically or whatever you want to...
It's a very simple song. And I came up with this melody pretty easily. And the story lyric is more very personal, and it's from my experience that I was running away from my reality a bit, and that's why I was like 7 years away from releasing album and stuff.
Interesting.
And I tried to get away from my agony and stuff, and now I focus on looking at my reality and keep doing stuff.
Which takes a lot of bravery, by the way, doesn't it? That takes a lot of bravery.
Yes.
Interesting. Is that something you regret then? That 7 years?
Yes, a bit.
Yeah.
But it's too late. I have to just live longer.
Oh, I like it. You can live 7 years longer.
Yes.
That's true. Oh, that's a good way to think about it, isn't it? Okay, brilliant. So obviously 5 songs in this EP. Sometimes as musicians or producers or songwriters, whatever, there are some songs which are easy to make. Some songs it takes forever.
Yeah.
Were there any songs like that, difficult songs on this EP?
Difficult song. Well, first track, 서랍 속 우린.
Yeah.
That one was a little bit hard to arrange.
The arrangement, yeah.
Yeah. Because I came up with just a guitar and my singing, and I thought, this is good enough. And I couldn't come up with the other idea.
Right. But that means it's because it was good, right? That's why, probably. That's because it was good. Interesting. We're going to talk more about Arttichoke's sort of musical methods and stuff, and lots more actually very soon. But what our listeners are really excited about, I think, and me too, is you're gonna sing live for us today, right?
Yes.
Brilliant. And the first song is the song we spoke about, 도망치는 너에게, right? For You Running Away.
Yes.
So excited. All right, if you'd like to get ready, that would be fantastic. Listeners, what a pleasure it is to have Arttichoke with us today. I'm so excited to get through more stuff with her. But for now, we're going to hear live in the studio. It's her latest title track from the EP, Silver Linings. It's one of 5 songs, of course. 도망치는 너에게, For You Running Away. And Arttichoke, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
막연히 기다리고 있는 새벽 잊고 싶어 나를 더욱 숨기고서 취한 듯 흘려보내고 싶은 날들 하루하루 어느새 다 지나가고 스쳐간 사람들의 지친 마음 목소리를 삼켜 멀리 아무도 없는 곳으로 깊은 밤속으로 멀리 숲속으로 발 없는 새처럼 언제나 저 너머만을 약속하는 두 눈에 도망치는 너에게 속삭여줄게 모두가 죽은 듯 잠든 사이 어젯밤 적신 베개 속 그대로 눈 감고 싶은 너 도망치는 내 손 잡아줄래 아직 세상이 작아도 가던 길을 계속 갈 수 있도록 어느덧 사라지고 있는 이름 몰랐었지 세상이 바뀌고 있는 줄 언젠간 깰 것 같던 짙은 눈물 나는 몰랐었지 없는 꿈만 꾸고 있는 줄 깊은 밤속으로 멀리 숲속으로 발 없는 새처럼 언제나 언젠가만을 소리치는 말 속에 도망치는 너에게 속삭여줄게 모두가 죽은 듯 잠든 사이 어젯밤 적신 베개 속 그대로 눈 감고 싶은 너 도망치는 내 손 잡아줄래 아직 세상이 작아도 똑바로 손을 내밀어줄게 그대로 휩쓸리지 않도록 내가 나를 지킬 수 있도록 네가 나를 지킬 수 있도록 가던 길을 계속 갈 수 있도록
Oh man, that's absolutely beautiful.
Thank
you so much for doing that. 도망치는 너에게 for you running away by Arttichoke. Live in the studio, everyone. Oh man, look at all the listeners writing in as well. Sarita says, wow, the song's so nice, lovely voice, I love it.
thank you.
Yeah, Paulina says, OMG, so beautiful, piano is sublime. Benny writes in, good voice, love her song. Rabia says she has a very sweet voice as well. Yeah, the piano is very sort of, it's quite haunting, isn't it, a little bit? It's beautiful. And the rain, I mean, where did you get the rain sound as well?
Yes.
Did you record that yourself as well?
No.
No, you got it somewhere. But you used it so well, it's perfect. Fantastic. Brilliant, listeners. So that was Arttichoke live in the studio. So nice to have that with us. You actually said one time as well that your goal was to release a full-length, I mean, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Full-length album would be so good. Are you keeping up with this?
Well, I'm writing songs right now.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
So are we talking 10 songs, something like that? That'd be amazing.
Maybe.
That'd be good. I hope so. I hope we can get an album like that. That'd be amazing. Good. Right, listeners, what we're going to do next up, I mean, obviously, now that you've got a taster of what Arttichoke is all about, her music is fantastic, isn't it? Interesting. Now, obviously, getting more of a grip on your music now, I think our listeners will be curious. You mentioned that you play piano. I hear lots of guitar in your music as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Is that you play guitar too?
Well, yes, a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really great player, but I can play. Yeah.
That's interesting. What do you? Is there one that you prefer? Are you more comfortable on the piano?
Yes, definitely.
Why is it then some songs you write on the guitar? Like,
Sometimes like folk kind of songs.
Yeah.
Guitar melody comes with guitar comes out very easily, I think.
right. Oh, when you're playing along.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. What comes first then? Because obviously everyone's very different with musicians. Like some people will write lyrics first. Some artists will, I don't know, come up with a melody or something first. What's your method?
Previously, like more folk kind of songs, I came up with lyrics first. But for more definite melodic songs, I come up with melody.
Okay,
first.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you write the lyrics first, it can kind of you're limited, right, with the melodies that you can do with those lyrics. So that's really interesting.
I feel like it's more floating melody coming out.
Right,
if
right.
I write lyric first.
Yeah, I think that's true. Actually, that's true. That's interesting. So, is that what you did with Silver Lining then, with this album?
It's kind of mixed.
A mix of both.
Yeah.
Interesting. Guys, I'm so excited that Arttichoke's here. What we are so excited for is even more live music. You've got another song for us, right?
Yes.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell us about the next song that you're doing?
It's called 겨울의 시작, Winter Begins, which is come from 탕탕 album as well.
Yeah.
So it's fictional.
Oh, is there a story behind this one too?
It's about kind of murdering.
Oh yeah, I love it. Oh, I feel like I'm watching a movie or something. Okay, brilliant. So, well, we'll leave it there then. We'll leave the introduction there. If you'd like to get ready for us, that'd be great. 겨울의 시작, Winter Begins. And yes, the key word was murder, listeners. I know it's quite scary, but we're having this live in the studio. Arttichoke is going to do this for us. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
조금씩 흔들려 거친 뺨을 적시고 비어버린 회색빛 검은 코트 아래 미끄러지듯 기이한 홍조가 번지던 크리스마스 날 길 잃은 아이 같은 웃은 그런 눈으로 난 말을 잃고 기다려 달빛에 날 기다려 숨막혀 체념의 그림자죠 길 잃은 너 그날아 사슴처럼 걸린 채 기다려 눈물에 날 기다려 숨막혀 체념의 그림자죠 길 잃은 너 그날아 춤 속에 갇힌 채 시작된 겨울 얼어붙은 초침 속 무뎌진 가슴은 어리고 무거워진 발걸음 이미 무너진 세계 위에 망설여 부드러이 흘러내린 머리 촛불 같은 입술 나폴레옹 그림 아래 흔들리는 눈빛에 아무 말도 기다려 달빛에 널 기다려 숨막혀 체념의 그림자죠 길 잃은 너 그날아 사슴처럼 걸린 채 기다려 눈물에 널 기다려 숨막혀 체념의 그림자죠 길 잃은 너 그날아 춤 속에 갇힌 채 시작된 겨울
I just got goosebumps. I got goosebumps listening to that. That was amazing.
Thank you.
I've got to applaud that.
Thank you.
겨울의 시작, Winter Begins by Arttichoke. Live in the studio. Oh my goodness me. Oh, not just me getting chills. Jenga says, OMG, I have chills. I know we're all getting chills listening to that. Amazing. Marilyn says, it sounds so suspenseful at the beginning. It could be like in a lots of people mention this. It could be like a James Bond movie as well. One of those. Definitely has that feel to it. Everyone's mentioning that too, which is cool. That was amazing. It's so interesting that you come up with such a unique song, really unique song, and you can tell you're really into it as well. The story when you're singing it, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing that for us. Listeners, we're on the last part now for today's music stage with Arttichoke with us today, guys, of course. We do have one very fun thing lined up that we're going to do, and it's called our Flex interview. So what we normally do with our artists, we ask them to write down words or maybe even draw some pictures, things that you're good at, maybe things you want to tell us about. Apart from music, so no music related stuff, right? So we thought we'd get to know the person a little bit better, one by one. So let's have a quick look. Oh, I've got this. I've got a camera that I'm gonna switch onto here. Your drawing skills are good, by the way. I'm actually quite impressed. Not just quite, I'm very impressed. So if we look at picture number one, it's a pen and it seems to be some sort of writing. Yeah, do you want to tell us what is that? What are you representing?
Actually, I didn't know that you didn't limited no music.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Because musicians always put music in there. I know. It's all right.
Because it's my life.
Of course, of course.
So I try to draw something that I'm writing on new songs, working on new songs,
right.
new lyrics and stuff.
That's interesting because the thing is coming up with because I don't know if listeners might know. Obviously, when you're writing a song, so much energy goes into the lyrical part of a song, right? And some people find it very difficult. It must be quite. You must be putting so much energy into writing lyrics all the time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Where do you go for inspiration nowadays? Imagine if do you get writer's block sometimes?
Oh yes, lyric especially. Yes.
Yeah.
I have more difficulty time to write lyrics actually.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So where do you go then for the inspiration?
Well, like Tang Tang, I really liked some kind of movies and novels and stuff.
Yeah.
Because my life is not so dramatic.
Oh, everyone the same, right? Me too.
So if I write about myself all the time, it's gonna be all loneliness or everyday same.
Me too. If I wrote, it'd be about I ate bokkeumbap yesterday. Like that. What else can I write about? You know?
Yeah. So
stir-fried rice, by the way. Stir-fried rice. That's interesting. So, but because this one was so personal, I guess you had to do more reflecting, right? I guess with Silver Lining. Interesting. So yes, lyric writing. What was the second one? Second one. That's you.
yes.
You can tell you drew it very well.
I think I drew myself too cute.
I love it. Is that a microphone as well?
Yes. It's not singing. It's about I try to do ASMR. So,
oh.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Because I was gonna say, obviously I'd heard your music before, but I don't think I quite remembered your speaking voice, right? And you sent us an audio file saying I'm coming to Super K-pop, right?
Oh yeah.
And I kept thinking, she's got, and everyone said it. Oh, she's got a really amazing speaking voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You've got a really good speaking voice. So what kind of stuff are we talking?
Well, it's ASMR. I just started 2 videos I uploaded. It was just a lyric citing. But I think I'm gonna more expand to different things.
Oh, not just your voice or only your voice.
More with voice. Yeah, that's easier for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. I'm so intrigued. So again, if people follow you, I guess they can keep updated, right?
On YouTube.
Yeah, brilliant. All right, I love that. And let's get and the last one as well. I'm really surprised by because it's clearly somebody swimming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, that's you swimming.
Yes.
Are you into swimming right now?
Actually, I'm not into right now, but I was when I was young, I was a swimmer.
Really?
Really
wow.
on the competition and stuff. So I was
wow.
trained.
Wow. And that's different as well, by the way. What was your stroke? Do you
I
remember?
was, what is backstroke?
Backstroke,
Yeah, that was
yeah?
my thing.
Thing is a backstroke.
Yeah.
Because I did a little bit. Backstroke was so scary because I always hit my head.
Ah, right.
I always hit my head on the back.
Yeah. I did it many times.
Yeah, you did it many times too. But I'm guessing you were going fast as well, right?
But if you're on the competition, it's, what is it? Touching
Yeah.
panel. So it's not hurting.
Ah. But I will never be in a competition. I will always be in a normal swimming pool. Always smash my head on the back. That's painful.
Yes.
Why swimming? Why did you do swimming as a kid?
It was actually my parents who made me. I didn't decide.
They wanted you to do something, right?
Yeah, and
But that's a good one
I think it's a good skill.
because it keeps you, and especially for a singer, your lungs as well. The breathing I hear is very good too. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just making things up now. That's what I heard. Brilliant. It's interesting. Do you like no sports nowadays?
Not so much
No.
sporty person.
No, you're not into it.
Unfortunately.
You're not
Yeah.
into it. It's just, well, it's all about the music. That's the most important thing. Isn't it? That's the most important thing. Definitely. Me too. I'm obsessed. I'm always doing music. Brilliant. Quick question, Benny from the Philippines. Favorite dish you've ever tried?
Favorite dish. Actually, I'm really into pasta.
Pasta, yeah.
Yes.
What kind of pasta? There's like tomato base or
Tomato base.
tomato base?
Pomodoro.
Ah, okay.
My favorite.
Okay, I think I know what I'm having for dinner now. I need to go get some pasta.
Inspired.
I'm very inspired right now. Very inspired. Quick question from Gwen. Question: what is a song you'd like to recommend? It can be any song or one of yours. Like one song everyone should listen to. It could be your song, a song you like.
My song?
Let's go with your song. Yeah. Is there any that we haven't played today that you'd like?
그냥 난 웃을래요. I speak like English.
You asked me.
그냥 난 웃을래요.
Uh-huh.
I'll just smile. That's my song.
Why is that your...
That's from 탕탕 album. And so far it's most popular one. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And we haven't talked about that today. No.
Yeah. Actually, whenever I wrote this, I forgot about it.
Oh, you forgot. She forgot about our most popular song, listeners. I love that. But go check that out. So it's in English.
I'll just smile.
I'll just smile. Okay. 그냥 나 웃을래요. That's interesting. We forgot to put the song in. I love it. I love that. Arttichoke, it's been lovely having you today. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Unfortunately, how was it for you today?
It was really fun.
Yeah?
I really had fun, and it was really nice to meet you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's very nice. Tell us about stuff that's coming up, like for you, maybe that the fans can pay attention to. And if you could say a last insight goodbye, that would be great.
Thank you so much. And please come to my Instagram and
Yeah.
YouTube. And I'm going to come up with some more songs soon. So please stay tuned.
Brilliant. That's the perfect way to finish, I think. Go check out more of Arttichoke stuff. Big thank you to Arttichoke. Hopefully we'll see her again very, very soon here in Super K-Pop. That's it for today, guys. I shall be back tomorrow, same time, same place. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. And the last song, of course, Arttichoke's song, Telepathy, we're going to play. And we should say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye.